Yo, 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 what up, guys? Check it out. So, right now, guys, like I promised, second, is it the second? Yeah, no, third speed run for today. Sorry, guys, half my video got cut off for the last, bits of it on my Traxxas slash four-wheel drive 3S run. So I do apologize. I didn't re-record it or continue with the second half. I just ran the battery through and finished it just a few minutes ago. But this run is of another 3S run. It's a 3S LiPo run using a series connector, or not a 3S LiPo run, I'm sorry. It's a nickel metal run using two nickel metal batteries, 7.2 volts each, and they're 1200 milliamps each. And it's of the Traxxas Revo 1/16 scale Truggy. And like I said, we're going to average about 53 to 56 miles per hour today, maybe even a little bit higher. But the thing is, it's going to be without a GPS, so I'm not going to have a GPS strapped to the rear wing, the rear spoiler, that is. I'm still rocking the stock wheels, stock talon wheels. They're still in pretty decent shape. I'm still rocking the same 31 pinion 45-2 spur gear combo. Both 48 pitch gears, not 32 pitch. Remember, I had to correct myself. And 4,000 kV 8-turn motor, and I believe it's a 2-pole motor. Okay, it's got to be a 2-pole. And what else, guys? Yeah, that's about it. And I'm gonna, run it, of course, without the shell on top of it. And there may be a lot of wheelie action. That's all right, guys. E-Revos are known for popping wheelies a lot, like Rustler 2-wheel drives, Bandits, and Rustler 4-wheel drives. So and Stampedes. Okay, so we're gonna get this run going right now. We're gonna get as many runs as we can with the mini Revo, and then after this video is done, guys, I think that's about it for today's speed runs. I may do one more 3S run with the slash 4-wheel drive, okay, and I'll call it a day. But other than that, guys, hope you're having a great time. Let's get this run going. I'm gonna go get the car, turn it on, and we're gonna get started. Alright guys, sorry about that. I just had to get the remote and put the tie on the wiring, keep it into place. Give me a second real quick. It's still recording? Yep. Okay, like I said, alright, there you go, I had to focus. Alright, like I said guys, I had to put the wiring, not the wiring. Yeah, I had to use a little hair tie to keep the wiring in place on the wires of the nickel metal batteries to keep them centered so they're not rubbing against the rear wheels on the 116E Revo. So anyways, I'm gonna turn it on right now and we're gonna get it going. Get this one going, y'all. Try to get as many runs as we can. Once again, 2 nickel metal batteries, 7.2 volts, 1200 milliamp each, 1200 each. We're using a series connector and with the ESC set to nickel metal mode with a solid red light. Let's go. Let's do it. Alright y'all, so hopefully you just like those last several passes. Give me a second, I'm gonna let it cool down a little bit. I'll be back guys, hold up, I'll be back. Alrighty folks, we're still rolling, good stuff, okay? So like I said, y'all, 7.2 volt, 1200 milliamp each, nickel metal batteries on the Traxxas Mini Revo, 116 VXL Velinion 4000 kV electric brushless 8-turn Truggy, in nickel metal mode on the ESC solid red light. I am putting out 14.4 volts. So 14.4 volts would equate to a 4S battery, okay? A 4S battery is basically 14.4 volts. So I'm basically running 4S, but safely, using a series connector and nickel metal mode, and Traxxas allows it, and so far so good. I haven't had any issues with my ESC going out, or my motor going up in smokes, or ESC going up in smokes, that is, and my motor going out. So I'm good. Just gonna take it easy, keep the temperatures regulated. I got the car inside my place right now to let it cool off underneath the air conditioner. And I'm gonna bring it back out. We're gonna do a few more runs, guys. And just keep going. As far as you guys know, as far as I know and you guys know, nickel metal batteries do not have a good battery life, okay? They don't last long during a speed run, so you kind of have to keep going back and forth with them until they die down. But this just goes to show you that you can go just as fast as a 3-cell LiPo battery or 2 3S LiPo batteries using a parallel connector by using 2 nickel metal batteries using a series connector. You can go just as fast and even, 0.5 to a mile per hour quicker, maybe even a mile 0.5, a mile 0.2 or a mile 0.3 miles per hour quicker than 2 3S LiPos in parallel. Okay, so even though this is 14.4 volts and it's 4S essentially I'm running 4S right now on my Mini Revo. It's still more like running 3S, but pretty much the same speed as 3S, but just a little tiny bit more snap, just barely. I mean, it's not really all that noticeable. I'm pretty much doing the same speeds that I'm doing on 3S LiPos in parallel. So, but I am going at least 0.3 to 0.5 miles per hour and even higher. I'm going just a little bit quicker. So you won't notice it extremely, but you'll notice it just a tad bit if you really pay attention. Most people don't, so they can't really notice it. With enough room on 2 nickel metal batteries running a series connector, and on the gearing that I'm running, and on the motor and ESC that I'm running, which is the VXL 3M, the mini or micro, more like mini, and the 4000 kV mini VXL 8-turn Velinion system, Velinion brushless motor, you could roughly get up to 58 miles per hour on the dot, 58.0, 57.8, 57.9-ish. You can hit those speeds, but you just need a lot of room. You need a lot of road to maximize the potential of the motor with the gearing that I have, okay, if you got the same gearing setup. Running either 2 nickel metal batteries in series or running 2 3S LiPo batteries in parallel, you know what I mean? And of course, on LiPo mode on the ESC, solid green light, not solid red light. I'm just teaching you guys this so you understand where I'm coming from. You don't know my car. All right, guys, let's finish off these nickel metal speed runs, all right? Let's do it. Oh man. All right, y'all, we're still recording. Yep. Okay. For some reason, y'all. Sorry for my voice being a little scratched up, irritated. Just chest cold. If I can say that we had some kind of problem. We had some kind of problem with the ESC or the motor on my Mini Revo, and luckily for me, I didn't break anything. Everything looks to be intact. I didn't pop a wheel. I thought I popped the wheel at first. That didn't happen. Or it could have been that my stock steering servo went out and I have to get a new one. So, as they say, mo money, mo problems, Not enough money, mo problems. I don't know what happened, guys. My light on my ESC shut off. My receiver light shut off. I lost steering. I lost throttle function. I lost brakes. And luckily for me, I let off throttle ahead of time, before this incident happened, and I wasn't going fast enough to where I was gonna, slam into the curb too hard to the point where I was gonna break my Revo. I didn't break anything. Doesn't look like anything's broken. It looks fine. It's just that the light shut off at around 52 to 54 miles per hour, maybe even a little faster. But I let off the throttle early, halfway down the street, before it shut itself off. And as you guys know, these little motors or brushless motors in general, they have drag brakes built into them. And Traxxas vehicles come with slipper clutches, so, or not slipper clutches and well, not slipper clutches. The clutch, yeah, slipper clutches and slipper pads. So that all being said, it slowed down to the point where I didn't curb that curb, straight down at the other end of the street too hard. I didn't clip it too hard. So everything seems to be good. All the parts seem to be intact, and it shut off. So unfortunately, that ends today's speed run. Now, possibility could be thermal shutdown, and it just shut itself off because it's too hot out here. And like I said, it's 108 to 111 degrees today, guys. It's very, very hot. And I have to walk all the way down there to the other side of the neighborhood just to get my Mini Revo before either somebody snatched it up like a douche or someone's real car ran over it. And I got lucky because I saw it even though it was that far. I saw it just sitting there right in front of the curb with the front wheels slightly turned left. So I'm a little disappointed, but I'm gonna see what the issue is, guys, and I will get back to you in a moment. Just give me a second. All right, guys, so I'm assuming I either killed the motor just now on this run. I killed the stock steering servo, which is the Mini 2085. Looks like I had a brownout. Looks like I had the same issue I had last time. So looks like I killed either the stock steering servo, the ESC, or the motor. I'm not sure exactly which one it is, but something's going on. I don't think this is thermal shutdown. I think I ran into another problem again, something similar to last time. And last time I had to pretty much get a whole new, brushless motor, a whole new 380 motor, because this is a 380 size can. And geez, guys, I had to wait for a while. So if I damaged this motor, I damaged it. That's what you get for speed runs. Speed runs come with a lot of risk and damage instead of rewards. So sometimes you have to be willing to put up with that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Sometimes stuff goes wrong. So With that all being said, I'm gonna see what the issue is, guys. I'm gonna call my local hobby shop, and I'm gonna contact Traxxas tomorrow, let them know about this issue, and see where we're gonna go from here. Okay, guys. I'm sorry about that. I hope you enjoyed those last several speed runs, or all the passes that I got on today's video. And take it easy, guys. Okay, I'm a little disappointed, but you know what? Stuff like this happens. It's a material thing. It's just a toy, and even though it was an expensive toy, and I got 2 of them, seems like many e-Revos are known to go out for the same issue. You know what I mean? It seems like the 116 platforms that Traxxas sells seem to all have issues when it comes to the mini 116 VXL Velinion motor and ESC, and the mini steering servos. Because whether it's a Summit VXL or an e-Revo VXL, or the touring car version of them, they all seem to have a similar issue. Anyway, it's not a big deal. This is an awesome car. It's a fun little Truggy. I love it. And I'm going to let you guys know what the problem is in the next few days. Seems like I'm always having problems with one of my cars, guys. One's working, the other one goes out. Then when that one's working, the other one goes out. And I still got to get my Mamba Monster e-Revo in the shop and get that one fixed, and put a new Mod 122 pinning on it. I'm going to go 20/40 gearing instead of 25/40, and I'm going to keep my 25 tooth Mod 1 hot racing pinion. So anyway, y'all, tongue twister. With that all being said, once again, I hope you enjoyed this nickel metal run and series of the Traxxas Mini Revo 116 scale VXL Velinion. We'll catch you all later. I got more unboxings and reviews to come, as well as spicy food challenges and some shout out videos shortly. Okay, guys? Gorilla Bear Tech is out. Peace, y'all. Take care.